Sahih al-Bukhari 1451. Narrated Anas. Abu Bakr wrote to me what Allah's Messenger has made compulsory regarding zakat, and this was mentioned in it: if a property is equally owned by two partners, they should pay the combined zakat, and it will be considered that both of them have paid their zakat equally. Sahih al-Bukhari 1452. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. A Bedouin asked Allah's Messenger about the emigration. The Prophet, p.b.u.h, said, "May Allah have mercy on you. The matter of emigration is very hard. Have you got camels? Do you pay their zakat?" The Bedouin said, "Yes, I have camels and I pay their zakat." The Prophet said, "Work beyond the seas and Allah will not decrease, waste, any of your good deeds." See Hadith Number 260 Volume 5. Sahih al-Bukhari 1453. Narrated Anas. Abu Bakr wrote to me about the zakat which Allah had ordered his apostle to observe. Whoever had to pay jada means a 4-year-old she-camel, as zakat from his herd of camels, and he had not got one, and he had hikah, 3-year-old she-camel, that hikah should be accepted from him along with 2 sheep if they were available, or 20 dirhams. 1 dirham equals about 1/4 Saudi riyal. And whoever had to pay hikah as zakat and he had no hikah but had a jada, the jada should be accepted from him, and the zakat collector should repay him 20 dirhams or 2 sheep. And whoever had to pay hikah as zakat and he had not got one, but had a bint Laban, 2-year-old she-camel, it should be accepted from him along with 2 sheep or 20 dirhams. And whoever had to pay bint Laban and had a hikah, that hikah should be accepted from him, and the zakat collector should repay him 20 dirhams or 2 sheep. And whoever had to pay bint Laban and he had not got one but had a bint Makhad, 1-year-old she-camel, that bint Makhad should be accepted from him along with 20 dirhams or 2 sheep. Sahih al-Bukhari 1454. Narrated Anas. When Abu Bakr sent me to collect the zakat from Bahrain, he wrote to me the following: "In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. These are the orders for compulsory charity, zakat, which Allah's Messenger had made obligatory for every Muslim, and which Allah had ordered his apostle to observe. Whoever amongst the Muslims is asked to pay zakat accordingly, he should pay it to the zakat collector, and whoever is asked more than that, what is specified in this script, he should not pay it. For 24 camels or less, sheep are to be paid as zakat. For every 5 camels 1 sheep is to be paid, and if there are between 25 to 35 camels, 1 bint Makhad is to be paid. And if they are between 36 to 45 camels, 1 bint Laban is to be paid, and if they are between 46 to 60 camels, 1 hikah is to be paid, and if the number is between 61 to 75 camels, 1 jada is to be paid, and if the number is between 76 to 90 camels, 2 bint labuns are to be paid, and if they are from 91 to 120 camels, 2 hikahs are to be paid, and if they are over 120 camels, for every 40 over 120, 1 bint Laban is to be paid, and for every 50 camels over 120, 1 hikah is to be paid. And whoever has got only 4 camels has to pay nothing as zakat, but if the owner of these 4 camels wants to give something, he can. As regards the zakat for the flock of sheep, if they are between 40 and 120 sheep, 1 sheep is to be paid, and if they are between 120 to 200 sheep, 2 sheep are to be paid, and if they are between 200 to 300 sheep, 3 sheep are to be paid, and for over 300 sheep, for every extra 100 sheep, 1 sheep is to be paid as zakat. And if somebody has got less than 40 sheep, no zakat is required, but if he wants to give, he can. For silver the zakat is 1/40th of the lot, i.e. 2.5%, and if its value is less than 200 dirhams, zakat is not required, but if the owner wants to pay he can. Sahih al-Bukhari 1455. Narrated Anas. Abu Bakr wrote to me what Allah had ordered his apostle about zakat, which goes: "Neither an old nor a defected animal, nor a male goat may be taken as zakat except if the zakat collector wishes to take it." Sahih al-Bukhari 1456, 1457. Narrated Abu Huraira. Abu Bakr said, "By Allah, if they pay me the zakat and withhold even a young, female, goat which they used to pay during the lifetime of Allah's Messenger, I will fight with them for it." Umar said, "It was nothing but Allah who opened Abu Bakr's chest towards the decision to fight, and I came to know that his decision was right." Sahih al-Bukhari 1458. Narrated Ibn Abbas. When Allah's messenger, P.B.U.H., sent Muadh to Yemen, he said to him, "You are going to people of a divine book. First of all, invite them to worship Allah alone, and when they come to know Allah, inform them that Allah has enjoined on them 5 prayers in every day and night, and if they start offering these prayers, inform them that Allah has enjoined on them the zakat. And it is to be taken from the rich amongst them and given to the poor amongst them, and if they obey you in that, take zakat from them and don't take, the best property of the people as zakat." Sahih al-Bukhari 1459. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri. Allah's messenger said, "No zakat is imposed on less than 5 awsak of dates, no zakat is imposed on less than 5 awak of silver, and no zakat is imposed on less than 5 camels." Sahih al-Bukhari 1460. Narrated Abu Dhar. Once I went to him, the Prophet, and he said, "By Allah in whose hands my life is," or probably said, "By Allah, except whom none has the right to be worshipped, whoever had camels or cows or sheep and did not pay their zakat, those animals will be brought on the day of resurrection far bigger and fatter than before, and they will tread him under their hooves, and will butt him with their horns, and those animals will come in circle when the last does its turn, the first will start again. And this punishment will go on till Allah has finished the judgments amongst the people."